Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. I am Teacher Aziah from SBPI Selanda. So today we meet again in program Tuisyen SPM Percuma, anjuran Majlis Datuk-Datuk Negeri Melaka, Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Melaka dan Pejabat Pendidikan Daerah Jasin. So today I'm going to share about writing a review, and then we will also write a review for a movie. Okay, lesson objective for today is, by the end of this session, students should be able to understand the techniques in answering review writing, and then you need to write a movie review of about 200 to 250 words. Okay, what is review? Review is a personal view where you can share your personal opinion with others. Okay, review is also a critical appraisal of something that you have experienced. It means that you are writing based on your personal experience. Then you share it with others. What is the aim of writing review? Okay, the aim of writing review is to give information and opinion based on your experience. It is because people want to listen to your review that you need to write something that is detailed and has valuable input. Okay, in your review writing, you should include facts and opinion because a good review should have enough details, and you need to tell others what is your experience. Okay, why should you write a good review? Okay, why you should write a review? Because you want to provide useful and constructive feedback to people. Other than that, you need to also be detailed and honest when writing the review. So this is the marking assessment, okay, for review writing. We will start with content first, okay. Under content, as same like marking practice before, okay, we check on your task fulfillment, whether you can fulfill the task and answer all the question requirement. So what you need to do is to check on the stimulus, okay, and then you can highlight or underline the question needs. And then basically for review writing, you will be asked to write a synopsis or background on the things that you are going to review, and then you need to state your reason why you like or dislike. Okay, and then you need to make sure that you answer all. Okay, make sure you answer all the question needs, okay, in your review writing. Number two, you need to make sure that your review is relevant, okay, and informative. Okay, your review should show relevancy of the task, okay. And the third one is no misinterpretation of the task requirement. Okay, it means that you really need to understand the question, and please don't include other topics in your review writing. Okay, for communicative achievement, okay, you need to make sure that you present a formal tone, use formal language, and also persuasive tone. Okay, what is meant by persuasive tone? Okay, you as a writer, you should have your aim to convince readers to do some action or believe in the ideas that you are presenting in your review. So you need to make sure that you write the review that is logical, rational, and also knowledgeable. Okay, and then please make sure that meaning is derived and not distracted. Okay, the third one is organization. Okay, under organization, you want to see the coherence of your writing. Okay, make sure all paragraph, all text are well connected. Then don't forget to use cohesive device and linking words. Okay, it's a must. Okay, and then put your review writing in organized form. Okay, then what you need to do is to follow correct outline for review writing. You can start with introduction, follow with the content paragraph, and end it with a proper closure. Okay, under language, in review writing, it is advisable for you to use adjective. Okay, why? Because adjective helps you to add information about things that you review. So the use of adjective in review writing is very important. Okay, because it also helps to give readers specific information. Okay, besides that, it also makes reader experience your copy, as they can also hear, feel, and taste from your writing. Secondly, don't forget to use strong words or useful phrases that can be used for review. Okay, You can also use impressive and strong words to convince people. Okay, you need to remember that the purpose of writing review is to make people convinced with your writing. Okay, they need to put trust and believe in you. That is why the use of strong words and phrases is very crucial in review writing. Okay, lastly, under language, you need to know how to control your language and also accuracy. Okay, my suggestion here is to do self-editing, okay, because you need to check on the errors, okay, and especially the tenses that you use in review writing. Minimize the errors in order to secure marks for your language. Okay, what can we review? There are many things that we can review, okay, such as you can review a book, you can review a film or a movie. Okay, you can also make a review or write a review about gadgets, handphones, smartphones, tablets, okay, desktop, okay. Then you can also write a review about restaurant, okay, reviewing foods, okay. Then you can also review toys and also games. Okay, it depends on the question given to you. Make sure you know what you should review about. Okay, as you can see on the screen, okay, this is how your writing will look like. Okay, you have to start with introduction, follow with the main and content paragraph, and end your review with a proper closure. So for introduction, you have to start by introducing the name of the film, movie, book, restaurant, and others. Don't forget to give a title. Okay, give a title for your review. Okay, because people want to know what are you going to review. And then in your introduction, you can also provide general information about it, such as if you are reviewing a movie, you can present the name of the director, the cast. Okay, if you are reviewing a book, then you can share with the reader who is the author. Okay. Secondly, for content paragraph, okay, what you need to do is to give brief summary of what the film or book or restaurant is about. Okay. So what you can do, if you're writing a movie review, you can write the synopsis. Same goes with the book review. Okay. Then you can also give opinion about what you like and dislike. Okay. But you still need to refer to the question needs. Okay. Sometimes question may ask you about other things such as values or why would you recommend this movie or book to others. So again, I put emphasis here, you need to really check what is the need of the question and then you can go for the content paragraph. Okay, lastly, okay, for closure, so what can you do or what you can write in your closure? You can state your general impression. Okay, then you can also state your recommendation by giving star or rating. So what is the purpose of giving star or rating to the things that you review? Okay, because we want to convince and persuade others. Okay, we want to ask them to join. Okay, we want to encourage them to watch the movie, to read the books, okay, to buy the gadget. Okay, so what you can do, you can give a star or rate the products that you have reviewed. Okay, so make sure you follow this outline when you want to write your review writing. Okay, it can show how organized you are when it comes to the actual writing. Okay, what you should do? Okay, firstly, you need to provide an appropriate title. So title can be found from the question. Okay, so let's say you need to write a review about a movie. So write a title of the movie that you want to review. Okay, and then provide an interesting introduction. Okay, readers want to find out about what you want to say. So there are many ways on writing the introduction. Okay, try to be as creative as you can. Okay, because you need to impress reader from your introduction itself. Okay, for example, you can start with a question, or you can also give general information about the things that you want to review. Okay, I give you one example. Let's say you need to write a review or you need to present a food review. So how can you start your introduction? Okay, you can ask this question to the reader. Would you love to enjoy your comfort foods during your hard time? Okay, then you can start introduce the food that you want to review. try to grab their attention by asking questions, and then they will be part of the review. Okay. Other than that, okay, let's say you want to write a review about gadget or smartphones. Okay, so probably you can start with a question. Do you always change your handphone to follow the trend? Okay, after that, you can start introducing the gadget or smartphone that you want to review. Okay, look at number 3. Stick to the question and do not talk about other unrelated things. It means that you need to focus on the subject that you want to review. Okay, number 4, use adjective and adverbs. And lastly, you must have good vocabulary to produce good review. Okay, here you need to avoid repeating the same words. Okay, and make sure you have memorized or strongly remembered several words or useful phrases that can be used in review writing. Okay, how can you tackle review question? Okay, so this is my suggestion for review writing. So my question here is, how can you tackle review question? Okay, so this is my suggestion on how you can, on what you can do in answering review question. Always start with question analysis. Okay, so this is the most important step. Okay, so why do you need to start with question analysis? Because we want to figure out what are the question needs. Okay, after that, you can proceed with plan. You can plan your review writing. Under this step, what you can do, you can brainstorm for the ideas. Jot down as many ideas or as many vocabs that you think is related to the topic. Okay, and lastly, go for the presentation. Okay, write your review. Okay, go for the actual writing and present your review. By following these steps, it helps you to produce a complete review writing, okay, that fulfill question requirements. Okay, so let's have a look what you should do under question analysis. First, read and understand the question. Okay, so you need to read and understand the question. If you think that you need to read the question twice, then go for that. Okay. Secondly, please highlight, okay, and identify the keyword, phrases, or clues that can be found from the question. Okay. Thirdly, take notes on the question requirement. What the question asks you to review about. Okay. Because you need to avoid writing something that is out of the topic. Okay, it's the kind of wasting of your time. Okay, that is why you need to focus. Okay, number 4, understand the kind of review that you should write. Okay, it is because every review has different approach of writing but still applying the same technique. So you need to really understand what kind of review that you should present. Okay, let's do this together. Question analysis 1. Okay, I will show you how you can do question analysis for review writing. Okay, so first step is to read the question. Okay, you recently saw this notice in a magazine. Reviews required. Do you remember watching a movie that left an impact on you? Write an interesting review to win some prizes. Remember to include a short synopsis and how you felt after watching the movie. The best reviews will be published in our school magazine. Then your task is to write a review. Okay, so step number 2, after you finish reading the question, you need to underline or highlight the key word. Okay, so I will underline the keyword or clues that can be found from the question. Okay, so the question asks you, do you remember watching a movie that left an impact to you? Means that you need to choose a movie that give impact to you. Okay. Write an interesting review to win some prizes. Okay. Remember to include a short synopsis. This will be your P1. And how you felt. Okay. How you felt after watching the movie. Okay. You need to present what is the feeling. Okay. P1 will be the title of the movie, okay, that has impact on you. Okay, P2, you need to present the synopsis. Okay, and P3, P4 will be the feeling that you gain after watching the movie. Okay, so here we clearly identify, okay, What are those P's presented? Okay, P1 title. Okay, make sure you choose movie that has given you impact. P2 synopsis. P3 feeling, first feeling. Okay, P4 second feeling that you get after you watch the movie. Okay, so you have to make sure that you include these 4 P's in your review writing, P1 to P4. Okay, now we go for question analysis too. Okay, so this is a question on food review. You can use the same practice for question analysis as previous sample that I have shown to you. Okay, first let's read the question together. You recently saw this notice in a newspaper. Best fast food restaurant. Okay, everyone love fast food. Which is the best? Send us your review. Why do you think it is the best? Would you recommend it? Why? Okay, so we can see there are many questions in the stimulus. Okay, so that is why it is important for you to highlight or underline the keyword, because we don't want you to miss any single question. Okay, because if you miss one question, then you cannot get full marks for your content. So please be careful. Okay, second step, we identify or we underline the keyword or phrases, or the clues that can be found from the question. Okay, let's do that together. Okay, everyone love fast food. Which is the best? Means that the question asks you, which fast food do you think is the best? You need to mention the name of fast food. Example, is it KFC, McDonald's, okay, Pizza Hut, and so on. Okay, so this will be your P1. Send us your review. Why do you think it is the best? Means that you need to provide a reason. Okay, give reason. How many reasons? There's no limitation. So one reason will be enough. So this will be your P2. Okay. Okay. Would you recommend it? Okay. Make sure you have the answer of yes or no. Yes, I would like to recommend it. No. Okay. So make sure you you present your stand, either yes or no. After that, check on the next question. You need to give reason. Why would you recommend? Okay, why won't you recommend? Okay, so reason here. Okay, again, no limitation. You can provide one reason, okay, of recommending the fast food, or if possible, please present two reasons. Okay, so here will be your P3 and P4. Okay, so from this question, okay, this food review question, we could find 4 P's. First one, you need to mention which is the best fast food. Second, why do you think that it is the best? You need to give reason of choosing or selecting that fast food. Okay, P3, you need to state your stand, whether it's a yes or no. And lastly, provide reason. Okay, will be your P3 and P4. Why would you recommend that fast food to your friends, okay, your family or relatives? Okay, so please make sure you carefully identify the P's and don't miss any single question, okay, to be placed in your review writing. Okay, now we move on to step 2. Okay, so thank you for watching. Okay, so if you have any question, you can type in live chat. Okay, I will attend to your question. Okay, now we move on to step 2. Okay, step 2 is planning your review. Okay, so what can you do when you want to plan your review? Number 1, brainstorm for ideas. So when you want to do brainstorming, okay, you can write down as many points or ideas that you think, okay, that you have after seeing the question. Okay, second, include background details of what you are reviewing. Okay, make sure you are really master the topic. That is why you need to have experience. Okay, example, if you write a movie review, make sure you have watched the movie. Okay, if you want to write about food review, make sure you have eaten the food. Okay, so then you need to really master the topic on the things that you want to review. Okay, thirdly, describe briefly according to the needs of the stimulus. Okay, check on the question needs, okay, elaborate and expand your ideas by giving, supporting, and also adding details. And lastly, under planning the review, please give opinion on what you are reviewing. Okay, you can also include your personal view, your personal opinion, and also personal response. Okay, so we will use the same question, okay? So the next step is to brainstorm and plan what are we going to write in our review. So this is the question on a movie review. Before this, we have identified all P. Okay, P1 is the title of the movie. Okay, so what is the movie that I want to review? Okay, again, I did tell you just now that you need to choose a movie that you have watched before. So let's say, example, I choose the movie of Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham. Yes, I love Hindustan. Okay, okay, Kabhie Gham. Okay, okay, P2. Okay, you need to include a short synopsis. Okay, so I'm done with P1. P2, I need to include short synopsis. So here, you need to think of what actually happened in the movie. Okay, you can also provide the name of actors, actress. Okay, so these are the things that you can do. Okay, then you can mention the name of the director. Who is the director for Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham? Karan Johar. Okay. How about the actor and actress? We know Shah Rukh Khan and also Kajol. Okay, and we have Hrithik Roshan too. Okay. Okay, then you can share with the readers the storyline. Okay, simple storyline or the plot of the movie. Okay, we move on to P3. What can you write for your P3? What is your feeling after watching the movie? Okay, so it can be sad, happy, surprised, frightened. Okay, so I choose, okay, I feel sad after watching the movie. So when you want to do the elaboration, make sure you give reason and justification. Why did you feel sad? Okay, why do you feel sad? Why do I feel sad after watching Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham? Because I could see the mother, okay, is missing her son. Okay. Okay, both of them cannot stay together, okay, because of due to her husband stubborn decision. Okay. So because the father didn't bless the marriage. Okay. So then we move on to P4. So what is the other feeling that I got after watching the movie? Okay, I feel happy. Okay. Why did you feel happy? Give reason. Why did you feel happy? I feel happy because the movie shows a value of appreciating and loving our parents. Okay, by watching the movie, I learned many values, but you need to be specific. What is the value that you have learned? Okay, I feel happy after watching the movie because it shows value of appreciating and loving our parents. Okay, so you already give a specific statement. Then what you can do is to show from which event, okay, from which event that can prove the value of appreciating and loving our parents. Okay, so this is the thing that you should do when you want to brainstorm for the ideas. Okay. Okay, I got one question here. What is the P means? Okay, P here means point. Okay, other than using P, you can also use C, content one. Okay, this is the indicator. Okay, for the labeling part. Okay, you need to do labeling to identify the question requirement. You can use P1. Okay, P stand for point, or you can also use C. C stand for content. Okay. How many paragraph? Okay, P is not paragraph. P here is point. Okay. So I use letter P, okay, to indicate how many points, okay, how many question that I should answer and place in my review. Okay, thank you for the question. Okay. Okay, next. So this is a question on food review. Okay. So you are going to write a review about fast food. Okay. Previously, we have identified all P's, okay? P1, P2, P3, and P4. Okay, for P1, you need to name the best fast food. Okay, so how many fast food that you should choose here? Is it one or more than one? Focus on one fast food because we are looking for the best. Okay, so name one fast food. Okay, I love to eat KFC. Okay, so I choose KFC. Okay, P2 will be the reason. Okay, why do you think it is the best? Okay, question of why, it means that you need to give clarification, justification, and also reason. Reason of choosing KFC as the best fast food. Okay, so why? Because I choose KFC because it tastes good. Okay, and juicy. Agree with me? Yes, right. Okay. Then we can see chicken looks moisture. That is why I think KFC is the best fast food. Okay. Okay. Then T3, give reason. Oh, okay. Would you like to recommend to your friend? Okay. So this is your P3. Okay. Would you recommend to your friend? So you need to present your answer, your stand, either yes or no. So I choose yes. Yes, I would recommend this fast food. Okay. I would recommend KFC to others. Okay. Then state your reason. Why? Because it is convenient. Okay. Why it is convenient? Okay, because it saves my time to prepare and cook the food. I can easily go to the restaurant, okay, and buy a box of KFC, and within 5 minutes I can start eating. Example. Okay, that is why I am recommending KFC to others because it is convenient and easy for me to get. Okay. Okay, P4 reason number 2. Okay, second reason of recommending KFC because it satisfies my taste. Okay, it can satisfy our taste. Okay, how can it satisfy our taste? Okay, so question of how here helps you to expand the ideas. Okay, that is why when you want to elaborate the ideas, you can use 5W1H. What, where, when, why, who, and how. So this is the simplest way of elaborating the ideas. How can KFC satisfy my taste? Okay, because it has all kinds of additive ingredients, the herbs. Okay, so you give examples. Okay, to show that you really know what are the ingredients of KFC. Okay, so that is the example on how you can plan your writing. Okay, step number 3. Okay, I have one question from the live chat here. If I do movie review, can I spoiler? Okay, it depends on the needs of question. You need to really plan, okay, because I'm afraid you are going to write a very long essay, okay? Next one, should we separate all the points into different paragraphs? Yes, to show that you are organized, okay? Then you need to put it in different paragraph, okay? And always start your paragraph with topic sentence where you present your main ideas. Thank you. Good question. Okay. Okay, step 3. Okay, where you need to present your essay. First thing first, okay, organize your points and paragraph. Okay. You need to plan what you want to write in every paragraph. Okay. So, question asked by Nubla Bosarudin. Okay. So this is the answer, okay? So you need to plan what you want to write in every paragraph. That is why you need to do the labeling and identifying the question needs, okay? That P or C, okay? And make sure you don't repeat the same ideas. We want to avoid repetition. Okay, second, you can use cohesive device, linking words, adjective, and useful phrases. So it is a must actually for writing. Okay, because we want you to give a clear picture to the readers. That is why you need to give adjective. Okay, use variety of vocabulary, strong words. Okay, use strong words that can attract readers. Okay, and then present mixture of sentence structure. Okay, so make sure that in your review writing, you have variety of sentence structure. Okay, and avoid writing long sentences. Okay, because I am afraid that the meaning won't come through and also makes reader feel confused because of too many errors in your long sentence. Okay, then make sure you write your review in 200 to 250 words. Okay, you need to follow correct outline. Okay, then you definitely will reach that 250 words. Okay, question by Adam Arifin. Okay, can I use manga as book review? You can review, okay, for book review, you can review any books. It can be English, Malay novels, okay? But make sure you write your review in English. Okay. Okay. So points and paragraph. Okay. As I told you just now, you need to plan what you should write in every paragraph. Identify main points for each paragraph. So this is very important. Okay. Then start with a topic sentence. Okay. And present it in a simple statement. If possible, use simple sentence for the first sentence in your paragraph. Okay. When you want to present your topic sentence, if possible, use simple statement or simple sentence. Okay, then you can develop your paragraph with supporting and adding details. Okay, again, always place your main idea at the top of the paragraph because it will help to summarize. Okay, give you ideas on how you can summarize the whole paragraph. Okay, okay. Then you can use specific language when you want to write review. When you want to give opinion, okay, you can use or you can start with in my opinion, in my view. For me, I think that, okay, I think, I believe, or I feel that, okay, it seems to me that, okay, when you want to persuade, okay, or you want to convince, you can start with I am very positive, I am very certain you will, okay, spelling error here. For sure, undoubtedly, the cafe. Okay, obviously, clearly, apparently the movie. Okay, how many paragraphs that I can do? Okay, Muhammad Naufal. Okay, normally in 5 paragraphs. Okay, but again, I put stress here. It depends on the question needs. Okay, so basic outline. Okay, basic review writing outline. You will start with introduction and then follow with the content. Okay, that part will be depending on the stimulus, and then make sure you have a proper closure. Normally in 5 paragraphs. Okay. Okay, when you want to give recommendation, so these are the phrases that you can use. In my opinion, in my view, from my point of view, okay. Okay, you want to give recommendation, you might, you should, I recommend, or I suggest this, okay. When you want to say comparison, pros and cons, okay, you can start or you can use another positive aspect, a good side of the one of the drawbacks of the movie, the weakness that, okay, I am not advise you to write something that is negative, but let's say if you want to write something that is negative, okay, make sure you stand with the negative ones, okay. Don't mix positive and negative opinion because it might confuse the reader. Okay, so these are the list of positive adjectives that you can use in your review. Okay, so these are the examples. We have more actually. You can search in the any website or you can refer to any reference. Okay, example given here. The book or movie is entertaining, enjoyable. Okay, so I use adjective. So these are all positive adjectives. The movie, the drama is humorous, hilarious, and amazing. The waiter, the staff, polite, okay, well-mannered, and patient. The game or the movie is engaging, addictive. The hotel, the restaurant is impressive, luxurious, and historical. Okay, how about the negative, the use of negative adjective in review? Okay, so these are the example. The book or the movie is boring, monotonous, and repetitive. Okay, that is why you feel bored reading the book. Okay, the movie or the drama is awful, typical, common, and unexceptional. So these are the negative adjectives when you want to describe the movie or drama. Okay, the waiter or the staff is inconsiderate, disrespectful, arrogant. Okay, so it shows negative attitude or negative traits of the waiter and staff. We are describing people here. Okay, and the game or the movie is boring, tiresome, and sickening. Okay, So done with the basic technique on answering movie review. Next, we will discuss on how you can write a review about a movie. Okay, the Malay boy asked here, can I mention the movie if it is successful or not? Yes, you can mention whether it is a success movie or not. Okay, let's say you give negative opinion, probably you can mention what they can improve. Okay, so what which scene that they can improve to make the movie better, or the storyline or the plot better. Okay, you can always state something that is negative, but again, number one, do not mix positive and negative opinion. But let's say if you want to present your negative response, what you can do is to give suggestion on how they can improve the movie, on how they can improve the movie plot or the storyline. Okay. Okay, let's proceed with writing a review for movie. So when writing a film review, okay, choose a film that you know well. Okay, number two. Okay, again, choose a film that you know well. Okay, choose a movie that you know, that you have watched. Okay, don't ever choose the movie that you never watched before. Okay, it's the kind of risk for you. Okay, secondly, decide on what you are going to write. Okay, you need to do question analysis and identify what are the needs of the question. Okay, use present simple to describe the plot. Okay, don't include too many details and don't reveal the ending. Okay, don't reveal the ending in your review writing. Okay, because we want them to watch the movie on their own. Okay, you just give simple or part of the details in the movie, but don't reveal everything. Okay, if you reveal everything, there's no point for them to watch the movie. Okay, next, use variety of adjective to make it more interesting. Okay, and then use present simple or the past simple to make comments or give opinion. Okay, so these are the things that you need to highlight when you write a film or movie review. Okay, so let's go through what can you write in introduction, content paragraph, and also closure for your movie review. Okay, if you have textbook with you, okay, Form 4 full blast textbook, okay, you can refer to page 93. Okay, these notes come from that page, okay. So when you write a film review or a movie review, so this is the plan that you can follow for the introduction. So what can you do? You can give some general information about the film or movie. Introduction can be very general, okay. What you need to state here, to mention all about the movie. Okay, so what actually the movie is all about in general. Okay, so what can you write? What can you present in your introduction? You can talk about the title, type of movie, the name of the director, and the leading actors. Again, the title is very important because you need to inform the readers what is the title of your movie review and what are you going to review. Okay, so these are the information that you can put in your introduction. Okay, have a look at the phrases that you can use in the introduction. Okay, so we have here, it is a romantic film. Okay, if you are choose a movie that has a genre of romantic, so you mention it is a romantic film or a romantic movie. Okay, an adventure film, a horror film, an animated movie like Frozen, okay, a comedy movie, and so on. Okay, when you want to mention the name of the actor and actress, okay, you can mention who are the actor and actress in the movie. Okay, you can also use is the leading actor and actress. Okay, name who are the leading actor and actress. Okay, who plays or has the leading role. Okay, or the role of hero is played by, okay, and lastly, it was directed by whom. So these are the examples that you can use for the introduction. Okay, yes, it is acceptable, Adam, okay. Try to be as creative as you can, but again, I put stress here. Okay, no matter how creative you are, but make sure you answer all the question needs. Okay. Okay. For part 2, okay, sorry, for second, third, and fourth paragraph, your content paragraph, okay. Okay, so these are the things that you should do. Okay. You need to give a brief summary of the plot. Plot here means, okay, plot here means the storyline, okay, or what in the story is all about, okay. So you can use phrases, the film is set in, the film is about, okay, the hero or the heroine of the film is, okay. Okay, number 2, make comments about what you like or didn't like about the film or the movie. Okay, why do you like the movie? What are the things that you like in the film? What are the things that you dislike about the movie? It can be the plot, it can be the acting, can be the soundtrack of the movie. I dislike the soundtrack of the movie. Okay, I think they can use different song. Okay, I like the special effects, the CGI in the movie. I love the costumes. Okay, and I also love the ending of the movie. Okay, so you can use phrases like the film is action-packed or full of suspense. It includes some very amusing or violent scenes, and the most outstanding feature is what? Okay, so these are the phrases that you can use. So these are some examples. Okay, again, try to be positive in your review. If you are positive from beginning, be positive till the end. Don't make your readers confused by saying something that is positive and suddenly you say something that is negative. Okay, so it will make readers feel confused to watch or not to watch the movie. So if you want to recommend the movie to others or to the viewers, to the readers, you need to be positive because you need to persuade and convince them why they should watch this movie. That is why you need to be and remain positive. Okay. How about Malay words in my essay? Marks deducted or mark for language is lower. Don't use Malay words, okay? So you need to use English words. Okay, definitely marks will be deducted lah. We will penalize you because you are using Malay words. Okay, opinions on use liquid paper for correction tape. You can just cancel, okay? Draw a line, okay? Cancel the word that you think you made mistake, okay? Don't waste your time to liquid or erase it, okay? Okay, now we move on to the conclusion. Okay, so this one will be in your paragraph 5, okay, your closure. So you can refer to page 96 of your textbook, Form 4 Full Blast textbook, okay. So what you can write in your conclusion, you need to state your general opinion about the movie or the film and say whether you recommend it or not, okay. So I would advise you to write something positive rather than negative. But here, the examples given here has a combination of positive and negative one. Okay, let's go through the useful phrases or sentences that you can use when you want to write the closure. It's a classic or blockbuster film. Then give reason. Okay, I was disappointed by the film. So this one is a negative response. Okay, all in all, I found the film or the movie boring or exciting. Okay, it is worth seeing the movie. It was better than I expected. If you haven't seen it, make sure you do because it can give you a kind of satisfaction watching this movie. Okay, so your sentence actually will deter whether they will or won't watch the movie. Okay, you will be on the edge of seat during the whole film. Okay, what is mean by you will be on the edge of seat? Means that it is very exciting and you don't want to leave your seat because you don't want to miss any single action or scene from the movie. It's unlike anything you have seen before. And lastly, you shouldn't miss it. Okay, let's say you want to write something that is negative about the movie. Okay, what you can do instead writing something that is negative, what you can do is you can write about something that they can improve for the movie. Okay. In your conclusion, you need to avoid saying something that is very general. For example, I love watching this movie because it is a good movie. Okay, avoid using this because it is too general. How good the movie is. So what you can do, try to be more specific. I love watching this movie because the character shows many positive traits. So we as a reader, we know that, oh, you are giving opinion that we should watch the movie. Okay, this is a good movie because the character possess many positive traits. Okay, so again, avoid writing something that is very general. Then you need to make it specific. Okay, next one. Don't forget to give star or rating. For example, I give this movie 5 stars or I give 2 out of 5 because it is not very good. Then give reason. Why did you give that star to that movie? Okay, how can the movie be better? Okay, so these are the examples of movie review vocabulary. Okay, acting, diegetic sound, antagonist, cameos, camera shots, director, thrill, set design, intro, superbly, protagonist, tenacious, tear-jerking, and poignant. Okay, so these are some of vocabulary that related to movie review. Can we give a fake fact about the movie? For example, we just make up the director name. Okay, that is why I said before this, you need to choose a movie that you have watched. If you don't have if you didn't know the name of the director, don't mention it in your introduction. Okay, don't put or don't write something that is not true. Okay, or fake information. Okay, so you might check yourself. Okay, let's say the examiner have watched the movie and suddenly you wrote the name of the director that is not exist in that is not part of the movie. So it's a kind of risk for you. Okay, so if you don't know the name of the director, probably you can write about something else. Okay, so let's start with question analysis for this exercise. Okay, we will do this exercise together from introduction, then we will proceed with content paragraph and end it with a proper closure. Okay, question 1. You saw this notice in the community hall notice board. Reviews needed. Have you watched any interesting movies lately? Say what you enjoyed about the movie. Would you recommend the movie to your friends? Why? The review will be published in our community newsletter for the benefits of the residents. Okay, step number 1, do question analysis. Okay, what you should do under question analysis, read the question, then highlight and identify the keyword or clues from the question. Okay, let's do that together. Okay, have you watched any interesting movies lately? Okay, here you need to mention yes or no, or you can show a statement that you have watched interesting movie lately. Say what you enjoyed about the movie. What makes you enjoy watching the movie? So this is your P2. Okay, would you recommend the movie to your friends? Okay, you should present the answer of yes or no. Yes, I would recommend the movie to my friends. Okay, don't forget, state your reason. So how many reasons? Try to give 2 reasons. Then it will be your P3 and P4. Okay, again. So the first P, answering this question. Number 2, what makes you enjoy watching the movie? And number 3, would you recommend the movie to your friends? And then give reasons of recommending the movie. So here we can see we have 4 question requirements that we need to make sure we put the answer in our review writing. Teacher, can we create the movie by ourselves? You write a review means that you are reviewing the movie that really exists or has been aired before. Okay, so don't create your own movie. Okay. Okay, so this is the suggested outline for that question. So introduction, you can write general information about the film. Okay, so here is the thing that what you can do for every paragraph, what you can write. Okay, what you enjoy about the movie. Okay, answering your P2. Would you recommend the movie? Yes or no? Then state your reason, the first reason. Okay, then it answered P3. Okay, followed with P4 in fourth paragraph. Okay, by mentioning second reason. And lastly, end it with a proper closure. Okay, and give recommendation or give rating. Okay, or general or overall overview about the movie. So this is the suggested number of words. Okay, but you can use it if you want. Okay, but make sure do not write a very long review. Okay, 200 to 250 words will be okay. Okay, so we move on to step 2. Okay, let's proceed with step 2, which is planning your writing. So for today, I choose the movie of The Pursuit of Happiness. So this is based on a true story of a homeless and single father. So Pursuit of Happiness, okay, stars by Will Smith and his son. So basically, this movie has a theme of survival, struggles, determination, and never give up in order to have a better life. Okay, let's brainstorm together. Okay, if you never watched this movie, okay, while listening to me, you can also search from the internet. Okay, and you can also watch the trailers later, okay, and try to get the idea what is the story is all about. Okay, let's do the brainstorm together. So what is the title of the movie? The Pursuit of Happiness. So this is the title. Okay, when the movie has been aired in December 2006. Okay, just jot down the main point only. Okay, Adam Arifin said that is a really good movie. Yes, okay, because it presents many values. We can learn many values. We can see the hard work shows by the father in order to ensure a happy and good life for his own son. Okay, thank you, Adam. Okay, so this movie starred by Will Smith and also his son named Jaden. Okay, okay, and the movie was directed by, what is the name of the director? Gabriel Muccino. Okay, so this is the name of the director. Okay, so if you have experience of watching the movie that you want to review, but normally you will know every single detail of the movie. That is why you need to go for the movie that you really like to watch, that you have watched it for so many times. Okay? Okay, so what are the themes or genre of the movie? Okay, so this is important because you can put it in your introduction. Okay, it is a melodramatic. Okay, melodramatic movie. It is also a heartfelt movie. Okay, so these are all the vocabs that you can use in your introduction. Okay, this is a sad movie. You can face with mixture of feeling when you watch this movie. Okay, and who are the characters that can be found in the movie? Okay, Will Smith played the role as Chris Gardner. Okay, while Jaden plays the roles as Gardner's son. Okay, previously I said that when you do brainstorming, what you can do is you can list as many vocab as you can, right? Okay, so let's brainstorm. Okay, you can do this together with me. Okay, you can type in live chat box. Okay, what are the vocabs or phrases that you think related to this movie? Okay, okay, let's do this together. Okay, let me start first. Okay, I think the word struggles can be used in this review. Custody. Okay, because his wife left him and he needs to take care of the son. Okay. Okay. Determination. Okay. Next one. Okay. What are the other vocabs that related to the movie? Inspiring or inspired. Okay. Any ideas? Okay. He faced challenges. Okay, challenges is too common. Obstacles. You can replace it with obstacles. Okay, what else? Hardships. Okay. Okay, we can also use tribulating. Okay, father and son bonds. Okay, what else? Aggravating. Okay, so these are the possible vocab that we can use and apply in our movie review writing later. Okay, so done with the brainstorming. Okay, plan my review writing. Okay, the next step is to present your writing. Present the review. Okay, we have done with the brainstorming part. Okay, so now is the time for you to plan what you want to write. Okay, so you need to know what are the details that you want to include in your introduction. Okay, you can give general information such as the title, type of film, the name of the director, and also leading actors. Okay. Okay, let's start with the title. The title is The Pursuit of Happiness. Okay, I always advise my students to always plan their writing before they go for the actual one. Okay, because they need to know how can they sequence from one sentence to another sentence, from one idea to another idea. Okay, so what is the type of film? Okay, just now we discussed this is a melodramatic film or melodramatic movie. It's a sad movie. Okay, it's a heartwarming movie, heartfelt movie. Okay. So what is the name of the director? Gabriel Muccino. Okay. After this, I will show you a complete sample for the introduction. Okay. Who are the leading actors? Will Smith and Jaden Smith. Okay. So what are the general information that you can place in your introduction? So this movie is based on best-selling 2006 memo. Okay. So this movie is a true story. Okay, based on a true story. Okay, what are the other information that I want to include my introduction? So it also based on the best-selling 2006 memo. Okay. Okay, it is a heartwarming story. It is a sad and gloom story. Okay, so what the movie is all about? Okay, it is about a single father. Okay, what happened to the father? Okay, he faced with many obstacles. Okay, faced many obstacles or challenges. Okay, then he needs to find way to raise his son well. Okay, he is finding the best solution in giving the best to to his son. So this is basic or general information about the topic. Okay. So this is the example of a complete introductory paragraph. Okay. Okay, I will read the paragraph. Okay. It's always pleasant to watch a movie after a long and tiring weekend. Okay. Teacher, can I review about anime movie? Yes, you can. Any movie can be reviewed. Okay, as long as you really know the content of the movie, you write your review in English. Okay. Okay, let's go through the sample for the first paragraph. It's always pleasant to watch a movie after a long and tiring weekend. I would like to share a review about an interesting movie that I recently watched. Okay. The statement I would like to share a review about a movie that I recently watched and I really enjoyed watching is it answering P1. Okay, it has answered P1. Okay, The Pursuit of Happiness is a heartwarming story that leaves you with a good feeling. So here I mentioned what kind of story it is. It is a heartwarming story. You can also say The Pursuit of Happiness is a sad or melodramatic drama story. Okay, that leaves you with a good feeling. This 2006 American biographical drama film directed by Gabriel Muccino and starring Will Smith and Chris Gardner, a homeless salesman. Okay, so I am telling the reader what is the name of the director, okay, Gabriel Muccino, and who are the actors in the movie. Okay, continue. Smith's son Jaden Smith co-stars making his film debut as Gardner's son Christopher Jr. So this is the name of the son. The screenplay by Stephen Conrad is based on the best-selling 2006 memoir of the same name written by Gardner with Quincy True. Okay, so in my introduction, I provide information about the movie to the reader by mentioning the name of the character, the name of the actors, the name of the director. It is based on a true story and become best-selling in 2006. Okay, so why did I mention it is a biographical drama film? Because it based on history or a story about a person or people. Okay, so this is how your introduction should look like. Okay, now we move on to the second paragraph. You need to answer the question of what you enjoyed about the movie. Is the short movie allowed to? Yes, you can. Okay, it is. You can write a review about a short movie. Okay, what you enjoy about the movie. So in this paragraph, you need to tell readers what makes you enjoy watching the movie. So you need to find the special criteria, okay, or the special reason of making you enjoy watching the movie. Okay, so what makes me enjoy watching the Pursuit of Happiness? Because it lives up to the touching and theory plots. Okay, that is what makes me enjoy about the movie. What can you do? What can you write under elaboration? Okay, what you can write here, okay, for the elaboration. So what is the evidence? Okay, what are the evidence that can prove your statement here? Okay, the things that make you enjoy watching the movie is it lives up to the touching and theory plot. So you need to give evidence, okay, to give proof to the reader, okay, what are the evidence can be found from the movie. Okay, so the evidence would be I can see struggles faced by a father. Okay, he is a single father actually. Okay, so it is not easy to raise the son up alone. Okay, number two, what are another evidence that can be found that relates to my statement? Okay, he becomes homeless. Okay, he faced with many challenges such as he becomes homeless. He lost his job. Okay, example. Okay, so why did you feel touched? Okay, with the plot? Because it shows. Okay, why? Because it shows the hard work of a father in providing the best for the son. Okay, so this will be the things or details that you can place in your second paragraph. Okay, let's check the complete sample for paragraph 2. Okay, I enjoyed watching the movie because it lives up to the cheery and touching plot. So this is my topic sentence. Okay, so this part answering P2. Okay, so after you finish writing your review, when you want to do self-check or self-editing, you can find the sentence or phrases, okay, that answering the question requirement. Okay, in this journey through the struggles and trials, that single father Chris Gardner must take the real side of hard work and integrity. His wife leaves him and he is left with the custody of his son. Okay, that is why I think it has a touching and theory plot. Okay, because he has been left by the wife and he need to take care of the son. Evicted from their apartment. Okay, then he become homeless. Okay, he and his young son find themselves homeless with no place to go. They live in a shelter and endure many hardships, but he is just trying his best to give a son a good home as he is trying his best to give his son, he's on the pursuit of the happiness. Okay, here are the evidence. Okay, I give the evidence from the movie on how it makes me feel sad, or on how can I say it has a truly and touching plot. Okay, this movie doesn't only show the hard work of a single parent, but it shows one struggles in creating a better life. Okay, this last sentence, actually, my adding details. So how I write my adding details? I present the implication or how does it affect the character line. Okay, the plot in this story, in this movie, shows how struggle a father, okay, in giving his best to the son. Okay, other than that, I also use adjective to describe the father. Okay, so here in this second paragraph, you can see a mixture of sentence. I have simple, compound, and complex, and I also use adjective to describe the father. Okay, paragraph 3. Would you recommend this movie? Okay, so what is your answer? What is my answer? Okay, yes, I would recommend this movie to my friend. Okay, again, the question of why will answer P3 and P4. Why would you recommend this movie to your friend? Okay, because it portrays one's determination. Or you can write in a simple way, because I learned the value of determination. That is why I would like to recommend this movie to my friend. Okay. Reason number 4, because the movie shows the true side of life. When you want to elaborate your points, your reason, then you should give evidence and the implication to you, because this is your opinion. Why would you recommend this movie to your friend? Okay. Reason number 1, because it portrays one's determination. Okay, so I start my topic sentence by answering yes or no. Yes, I would recommend this movie to my friends because it portrays one's determination. Once refer to whom? Okay, refer to the character, the main character, Gardner, who shows his determination. Okay, for supporting details, you need to explain how can you say that he is determined. What is the event? Okay, which event shows that the character is determined? Okay, we know that from the movie, the character faces with many setbacks. Okay, setbacks here means challenges. Okay, so what are the challenges or problems that he faced? Okay, he lost his car. He lost his home. Okay, number 2, he also lost his car. Okay. Okay, so what he did in overcoming his problem? Okay, because you say that you learn a value of determination. You can see his determination. So how determined he is? Okay. So what is the action taken by him? He still believed in himself, even though he lost everything in his life, but he still believed in himself. Okay. means that he never give up. Okay, he know that he can tackle the problems. Okay, it also shows that he dares to face all the challenges. Okay, so from that movie, we can see that he didn't give up, right? So it shows how determined the character is. Okay, what can you write under adding details? Okay, in under adding details, you can write how can the determination affect or give implication to you. Okay, so looking at his determination, it makes me want to work harder. I want to work harder. Okay, and also his determination has set good examples, set a good example to others, to the viewer. Okay. Okay, for adding details, you can write about the implication of Gardner's determination to you, and then you can also explain how does it affect you. Okay, so look at this sample. Okay, yes, I would recommend this movie to my friends because it portrays one's determination. So this is my topic sentence, and again it answered P3. Okay, so I already present reason 1. Okay, from the movie, the characters face major setbacks like he lost his car, his wife leaves him, he becomes homeless and has little money. Okay, see, I'm using back all the ideas that I have listed out before. So that is why you really need to plan your writing. Okay, then I give examples. What are the major setbacks that faced by Gardner? Okay, despite all those obstacles, he still believed in himself. Okay, so by believing to himself, okay, by not give up, it shows the determination of Gardner. Okay, it proves how strong Gardner is. Okay, I can see Gardner's determination when he still goes for the interview, even though he ends up staying in a jail the night before. So I am providing another evidence to show how determined the character is. Because my reason here, I would recommend this movie because it portrays one determination. So all the evidence should relate to the theme of determination. Okay, in his interview, he also says that if he doesn't know the answer, he is going to tell the truth and find the answer. Okay, starting from here will be your adding details part. Okay. Thus, it shows how determined he is in getting what he wants. He also sets an amazing example to viewers and motivates us to work harder. So, the last two sentences is the part where I show or I write the implication of Gardner's determination and how does it affects me. Okay, again, in this paragraph, I also have mix of sentences, okay? Sentence structure, simple, compound, and complex. And I also use cohesive device and linking words such as then, thus, okay? Despite all, okay? I have linking words of because here, okay? And, okay. So this is the complete sample for paragraph number 3. Okay, we move on to second reason. Okay, second reason that I share just now is because it shows true side of life. So to give additional ideas, then I use next. Next, this movie shows the true side of life. Okay, how? Okay, we can see how Gardner's work hard in order to keep his job. So that is the problems that mostly people face, especially when they lost their job. Okay. Okay, lost his job. Okay, but he does not give up. Okay. So how can it relate to the true side of life? Okay. Okay, we should become ambitious in achieving what we aim for. Okay. So from that movie, we can see that he is doing his best to achieve his aim because he loves and he wants to protect his son. Okay, what can you write under adding details? Okay, so what can you see? This movie shows the true side of life. So it proved that the father is willing to do anything for the son happiness. Okay, the willingness of the father in doing anything for the son. Okay, so how can you relate it to yourself? Okay, it makes people or viewers trust that we can always overcome the problems or obstacles that comes in. Okay, but make sure we didn't give up and always fight for the best. Okay, so that are the things that you can include in adding details. Okay, so look at this sample answer for paragraph 4. Next, this movie shows the true side of life. So it answered P4. As a human, we might go through several failures before we achieve what we want. Okay. After Gardner gets the job as stockbroker, he still goes through a lot of tribulations and aggravating circumstances in order to keep his new job. Sleeping in a homeless shelter with dozens of other strangers, having little to no money in his wallet. So these are the problems that he faced, okay? And knowing he can't provide for his son like other fathers are, the some of the things that would drive an ambitious father up the wall. Means that all the obstacles that he faced never let him down, okay? Okay, this proved the warm bond given by father to a son. Gardner always tries his best and never let his son realize the dire extent of their situation. Okay. Besides, it inspires us to believe that challenges can be overcome and success awaits for those who persevere. Okay. So I start with a topic sentence. I have connectors there. Okay. And then I also give evidence and event. How can I relate it to the true side of life? Okay. And then we can see the use of cohesive device and linking words in this sample paragraph. Okay. Okay, what can you write in your conclusion or closure? Okay. So first, you need to give general opinion or overall overview about the movie. Okay, all in all, I found the movie. Okay, again, don't be too general. Write something that is write something that is specific. Okay, instead of using all in all, you can also use overall, in a nutshell, and also finally. Okay. Okay, then don't forget to give recommendation, rating or star. It's worth seeing a movie, and I would give 5 stars. Why? Okay, because it is a worth seeing movie. That is why you rated the movie as a 5 stars movie. Okay. Then support with one more sentence. If you are a fan of biographical drama film, this one is definitely for you. Okay. Here you place your recommendation. If you love a kind of movie that have a mix of feelings, then this movie is suitable for you. Okay. Your recommendation, you need to make sure that you always encourage people to watch the movie. Okay, I am showing you the example for my closure. Okay, all in all, I found this movie is a very good movie. Okay, instead of using good, what can you replace it with? Great. Okay, satisfactory. What else? Okay, satisfactory, superb, a wonderful movie. Okay, I found this movie is a very good movie for me. Okay, I don't want you to do this lah because it's very general. But if you look at the next sentence, how can you say that this movie is a good movie to you? Because it is an inspiring movie and teaches me to not give up even after a series of failure. So this sentence explains how can the movie be a good movie for me? Okay. All negative incidents, okay, and experience are essential requirements for achieving success. Besides, okay, it is also a worth seeing movie and I would give 5 stars. if you are a fan of biographical drama film, this one is definitely for you. Okay, means that you convince people. Okay, if I already rated 5 stars, so you should watch this movie. Remember, for review writing, your tone should be persuasive enough. Okay, so what did I put in my conclusion? I summarized by giving overall overview about the movie. Okay, and then I also give recommendation why people should watch the movie and give rating to the movie. Okay, please bear in your mind, if you choose the review writing, okay, question number 4 in part 3 of extended writing, your main job is to persuade. Your main job is to persuade people and make people agree with you. Okay? That is why in review, it is very crucial and important to have persuasive tone. Okay? Sometimes the question might look easy, but when you present it into written form, it might be quite challenging for you. Okay? Okay, lastly, before we end our session today. Okay, it's a reminder for you, when you want to write a review, please write a review about a movie that you have watched before. Don't write a review about a movie that you never watched, okay? It could be any movie, okay? Can be an English movie, Hindustan movie, Chinese movie, Korean movie, okay, or drama, but your review must be written in English. Do not place even one single Malay word, okay, except for the title, okay, and the name of the director, okay. Lastly, be careful with tenses used in your review, okay. So that's all for today. I hope you have learned something from my sharing today. Okay. So probably after this, you can start picking on one review question and give it try to yourself. Okay. So if there's no more question in live chat, I think we already come to the end of the session. Thank you very much for listening. I'll see you again next week. Assalamualaikum and have a good day. Thank you.